Hi everyone, my name is Justin Swagler, Worldwide Head of Physical Retail. I'm in our marketing and advertising space here in our AWS National Retail Federation booth. Today I'm going to be highlighting how generative and agentic technology can help retailers and brands accelerate how they engage, how they market, and how they reach their shoppers no matter where they are in their journey. One of the challenges that brands are facing today is that customer acquisition costs are going up. They're also very slow to be able to respond to consumers more effectively and more quickly. And with agentic technologies powered by Amazon Bedrock, powered by Amazon Bedrock Agent Core, brands and retailers can now build campaigns. They can build marketing assets more quickly and more effectively. So within our campaign studio demonstration here today, we're going to build a campaign completely from scratch. Things that take hours, days, and weeks to be able to create can be done in minutes. So following upon our luggage lab, let's go and build a campaign for a piece of luggage. I want to now highlight key features that I want to enforce within my campaign. So we're going to focus the fact that it's lightweight and it has 360-degree wheels. Now I'm going to set the tone for my campaign. So let's say that it's a premium product and I want it to be modern yet disruptive in how I articulate it to my consumers. My goal, because this is a brand new product, is I want to launch this product. Now, what's happening in the background is that agents are now starting to build that marketing strategy, right? What's the tone? How do I articulate that? What are the colors, the type of imagery? Who are the key segments of consumers? And agents are analyzing that chain of thought and building that strategy within the background. And as it creates that analysis, it's going to then be able to take forward to build those marketing, those advertising, and those campaign assets overall. So the agent has now built a marketing strategy. And based off the strategy, it's helped identify some key segments that we can focus on within this luggage product. So we can go and dive a little bit deeper to understand who's that target audience? What are the pain points or the creative direction that I'm going to take in this campaign? So let's say we're going to decide global trotters as our campaign theme. Based off of that strategy, based off of that information, now further agents are orchestrating different activities. Now it's going to build all those assets, developing social media posts, as well as an email copyright. And again, you can see the chain of thought that's happening so that agents are helping you, the human, understand the rationale, the decisioning that they're taking, and providing those details for you as well. So we've built a campaign literally in seconds based off of some key information. So we're going to travel light and travel free within this campaign. So we've created numerous assets, we've saved hours of time, and done that less than a minute to build this campaign. So our first aspect is the billboard. It's created an image. It helps provide you the checklist of what that agent did. And again, gives you that further chain of thought on what is the copy, what is the text, what's the call to action within that campaign. Again, from a social media side, providing you its thinking, but also what are the hashtags? What's the caption? What do I post? Which channels? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Is it these other social medias to engage consumers on that campaign? And lastly, an email, providing you a nice email copy with a call to action for the consumer, and even copy HTML text that I can go put into the email and send that out pretty quickly. So within, again, less than a minute, we've built a nice full campaign on this new luggage item that hopefully you built within the luggage lab earlier here at NRF. One of the great things that we are debuting and announced and launched earlier this week is our in-store marketing engagement platform, powered in collaboration with partners Idamoo, Populo, Amazon Signage Stick, all powered and built completely on AWS. Now, as we've talked about, customer acquisition costs are going up for retailers and brands. They need ways to engage with shoppers across any channel. One of the areas where there's a gap is inside physical stores, where I want to get to that shopper, personalized to them into the moment. And with our key collaboration with Idamoo, Populo, and Amazon Signage, we can now enable that for brands. So we've built a makeup and beauty brand called Chroma. We have with Idamoo, who helps build generative, creative videos, ads, and assets on the fly and very quickly, loaded all those marketing assets for this brand. Now, let's say there's an event that's happening, whether it's a consumer that walks into the store, or let's say it's a rainy day and I want to do a new promotion and sell items. Well, traditionally that would take days, weeks, months to build that material. I can now do that pretty instantly and to reduce that cost and to drive that effectively and engage with those shoppers. So I have now built, a few seconds ago, this rainy day promotion. That ad is built. It's then facilitated to the Amazon signage stick right here through Populo, who is one of our AWS partners, as a CMS, content management system, to stream that directly to the screen as well. So as you see, the ad was just built. It's streaming now directly into the stores through the signage stick, and with geofencing, Bluetooth beacons, computer vision, point of sale data, and other data attributes, I can now start to measure attribution on the effectiveness of that ad. And so powering it with Amazon Quick Suite, I can now understand how many consumers pass by that ad. How long did they stare at that ad? Did they look at it? The types of demographics, etc. And is it driving the effectiveness and the transactions that I'm hoping to get in stores? And so again, in collaboration with Itemove, Populo, and Amazon Signage, all built on AWS, retailers and brands can now personalize and engage with consumers in the moment at the right time when it's needed. So that closes the loop. So I create the asset, I display it, I see does it work, and I continue to cycle that through as I engage with the shopper inside of the store. Thank you for watching.